strengthen the neural pathways that I use today, so that tomorrow I'll be able to use those neural pathways easier. So basically, it is a method that your brain uses so that it can continue doing what it's doing. So that's why they say if you don't use it, you lose it. You don't go to, people who, they say kids that went to school and after summer break, their IQ dropped a little bit. They're not using their brain as much. So it's just a regulatory measure, sleep is.
How many hours of sleep per night?
How many hours? It depends on the person. The average person needs about 8 hours of sleep. There are people that need 6 hours, and there are people who need, rare cases, there are people who need 4 hours of sleep a night.
Really? You only sleep 4 hours? What do you think?
About 5 hours.
What would you attribute that to? Diet?
Yeah, I contribute that too.
Oh wow, so a proper diet, you can eat less. Wow. That's impressive.
Well, when I'm drowsy, I find that when I eat healthy, it helps me. Celery tends to help me when I'm drowsy. I don't know exactly why.
You know why it could be potentially? Celery has a salt, a high salt. Sodium, what content, that's the word I wanted to use. And if you are lacking, so because it's hot and whatnot, and you lose a lot of electrolytes when you're sweating and all that stuff, that getting yourself that salt intake helps you lighten up.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
So that's probably why the celery. I didn't think about it though, but that's a good one, celery to munch on after a hot day or something like that.
Well, not having enough electrolytes makes you dizzy too.
Yeah.
And you don't eat much red meat either, so me and Jacob were talking about that red meat. It takes a lot of energy to break it down, and then you feel tired.
Yeah, after I eat red meat, I'm tired 45 minutes afterwards.
Yeah.
What is your opinion on pickles?
Has you calmed down on one?
Pickles are cucumbers that are dipped in vinegar and some other spice of some sort. I'm not sure exactly what for flavoring. I would say probably cucumbers are more healthy than pickles, but I don't think pickles are really a big deal. It makes sense to me that they probably have a lot of salt in them, but I say pickles are okay. If you sing, you probably shouldn't eat pickles. Singers don't eat pickles because it affects the pickle juice affects their vocals.
I've been quit eating pickles. I'm a singer.
Oh, you're a singer?
Sometimes, yeah.
Wow.
She's amazing. Like, she almost made me cry when she first started working.
What song was
She
this?
sang to me in her office.
Probably some church song or
It
something.
was a church song, but it was very beautiful.
Jake, what does potassium do for you or against you?
Potassium, but not enough potassium is not good for your muscles because they cause cramps. Also, not having enough potassium is you can get moles because you're not eating enough potassium. I don't know a whole lot about potassium though, but I'd say bananas. I said banana earlier to mix in with a shake. It's not really healthy for you. It just tastes good with banana. Really, bananas are the ultimate food for people, are really good food for people who exercise a lot because of the high, high carb content?
Yeah.
There's a
Caloric.
high carb content in bananas. And so bananas are good for me.
Isn't it a mixture of the carb and the sugar together? It's supposed to be good for the exercise?
Yeah, well, what happens is your body takes the carbs and makes it into sugar. So carbs and sugar are basically like the same thing.
Now, I'm taking a lot of vitamins every day. would you consider that a good thing, a bad thing, or kind of indifferent? I take B, fish oil, C, and D.
Well, B, fish oil, C, and D. The only things I would say would be negative about taking vitamins would be taking too much, which you're probably not. I mean, you probably know. And the other thing would be unhealthy effects that it has on your kidneys. But if you're only taking 3 a day, I think you'd be okay, but as you get older, it may affect you, because, kidneys get a little bit weak. But if you don't have any history of kidney problems in your family, I wouldn't really worry about it. You said you're taking vitamin B, C, D, and fish oils.
Mm-hmm.
Vitamin B is good for the skin and good for the brain. Vitamin C is considered an antioxidant, and it is also good for the skin because it repairs damaged skin. And it's also good for the immune system, as we all know. And vitamin D is also good for the skin. So you're taking 3 vitamins that are good for your skin. And you can find it naturally in the sun. The fish oils is good for your brain. It is, it's pretty healthy for your brain.
Can you explain the benefits of green tea? You drink a lot of green tea.
Oh yeah, I
It's like
absolutely love green tea.
Jacob's Miracle.
It's my miracle drink. It
Organic
sounds
green tea.
crazy, but get some. Don't buy Arizona tea. Don't buy Lipton green tea. That's not real. Buy the real stuff. I say go and get a packet of the real green tea and make it extra strong, like double, like 2 packets for the amount, and make a 7-ounce glass of water and drink the green tea. You will feel great. It improves your mood. I notice it whenever I get stressed out. I drink green tea. I swear, I drink 7 ounces of green tea, and I'm not stressed out anymore. Green tea has antioxidants in it, which is good for your immune system. It has
It's a natural energy thing.
yeah, it
right?
gives you natural energy. It has 1/3 the amount of caffeine that coffee does, but gives you a lot of the same boost as coffee. Coffee makes you jittery. Green tea, not so much. Not nearly as the caffeine. And green tea is anti-inflammatory, and it's good for your skin.
What brand of green tea do you drink?
I drink Honest Tea, and I get it on sale. I have about 4 months storage of green tea, and
I've seen it.
it's not has anything to do with anything about my past or any. I mean, forget about that. It's on sale, and it is changing my life.
Yeah, now I stock up on things too all the time.
Yeah, and
Jake's got a lot of green tea.
yeah, and I have it stacked behind my fridge on blocks, and I have it stacked behind my door and over on my shelf.
Does it have sugar in it? Added?
The green tea that I drink doesn't. It has some lemon oil, or not lemon oil, lemon, a little bit of lemon flavor additive, but it is organic tea, no preservatives, and it is also the thing about organic tea or organic anything, as you guys probably know, it goes bad fast. Once you open this, it has to be refrigerated. If it's out and it gets warm, it goes bad. So, we'll just keep it in the fridge. I like to pour mine in a water bottle and freeze it, and then take it with me wherever I'm going, and I can drink it as it melts.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about brewing your own?
Yes, I thought about buying camellia seeds. Green tea is made from the plant camellia. thought about buying those seeds and planting them and growing my own green tea. I have yet to find any stores that sell them. I'll probably have to buy them online.
I like that idea.
Have you gone to
That'd
a
be cool.
nursery?
You guys can have a little herb garden over
Yeah.
in Allen House.
Yeah. And have I gone to a nursery?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I've gone to a plant nursery.
Mm.
My grandma used to take me to plant nurseries. I used to be really big on plants.
Mm.
And I knew the ins and outs of them. I could, tell by looking at the leaves what's wrong with them. But yeah, that was before I got into health. I'm more into health now.
Mm.
But if you guys are looking for a plant that absolutely loves the heat, some of you guys might have sidewalks, not much for planting and lots of sidewalk that reflects the heat from the sun. The viburnum plant absolutely loves heat. They thrive
You know how to
in
spell
high
that?
heat and sun.
You know how to spell that or no?
VIB,
V-I-B? It's a
Yes.
V-I-B?
VIBERNUM,
Yeah.
and they're
Wow.
pretty. They have little
Never-
berry-like things that they grow, and then sprout into flowers. So
I've been looking for actually a desert plant, like something that likes the heat.
yeah, and it's a bush and it grows flowers.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, it's nice. It's not like there's another plant. Got the name of it, but you guys know what I'm talking about. The plant that has all those thorns on it, and it has it looks like red flowers, but really they're red leaves.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that one's
Bougainvillea?
great. Bougainvillea,
Wow.
and that one's great with heat too. But the thorns.
Well, Jacob also, knowing Jacob, he also has his own theories. And he's got one theory I think is really great. It's called power naps.
Yes.
It's unbelievable.
I slept 4.5 to 5 hours last night, and I feel pretty good. I've been researching on sleep, and I'm just been taking power naps. If I get tired, I take a power nap. And the goal for power naps is you want to drink. If you take a power nap and you have a dream, that's your goal, because that means your brain is going to the REM cycle, which is the cycle your brain goes into when it starts to strengthen its neural pathways, which will allow you to get that extra energy to go on throughout the day.
How long is a power nap?
Yeah.
Power nap shouldn't be any more than 20 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a,
Yeah. I was working on an experiment where I would power nap for 5 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes. And it's difficult for me, because I have insomnia, and so I could do it, but it becomes so easy to think about stuff that's going on in the day.
yeah.
And really, it takes
Instead of just
meditation.
relaxing.
Yeah.
How is it different than normal sleep? What are you focusing on during where you're trying to achieve that state?
Well, I do a meditation
Uh-huh.
because I have a hard time falling asleep to begin with. So I do a meditation, and what I do is I have 2 or 3. The first one is I see where I am in my brain. I visualize it, and then this is my brain. I'm right here. I'm going down, alright, down, alright. Keep on going down, down, down. Sometimes I end up going below my brain, and then I can fall asleep like that. And another way that I had done that kind of scares me a bit, because it's kind of works well, but it scares me because of what I'm doing. And that is just to turn off my brain. I would just off, and then it would leave me in this little part of my brain. But
That's hard.
that sounds scary though. was able to do that I couldn't really fall asleep, but I still did a small little power nap doing that.
Can you cure, like, if you're not feeling well, can you cure something by power napping or by thinking thoughts or?
Well, yes, you can. The power of the brain is very powerful, and like for instance, and this isn't necessarily the brain. If your muscles are sore, if you eat a lot of protein, and then wait 30 minutes, 45 minutes for it to get into your system, and then take a power nap, your muscles should feel a little bit better when you wake up.
Yeah.
And as far as carrying problems, yes, you can. With meditation, you can. There are books on it. They've used meditation to fight off cancer. They've used it to change body parts, sizes of body parts, and I've never done that. It is one meditation. Well, first of all, meditation in itself increases your immune system. It increases the secretion of the 5 major hormones that strengthen your immune system. So, anyways, if you meditate 10 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day, you won't get sick as much because your immune system will be stronger.
I heard that too.
And but I mean for meditation as far as healing something more promptly rather than just secreting those 3 major hormones, which I don't know the name of those hormones. I would say start out with a visualization. Like I've meditated to make my acne not as bad, and I had to do a lot of meditation. I had to meditate for 30, or I guess to me it was a lot because I'm constantly doing something. I meditated for 30 minutes every morning and 30 minutes every night on my pores becoming more small. And at this time I wasn't taking any acne medication. And I would look in the mirror and meditate too. And I would concentrate and visualize my pores getting small. Because when your pores are more small, oils aren't able to come out as much. Not only that, but when your pores are more small, they're harder to clog. So basically, it starts with visualization, and as you get better, you start. My theory is that you start addressing parts of your brain with that meditation, so it gets stronger over time. It begins less of a exercise and more of an activation in your brain.
And I feel since I've met you, since you've even been healthier, that your complexion, your healthiness looks even better, do you feel that way?
Yes, and I ran out of one of my acne medications. I have a little bit of acne. Yeah, definitely. I feel better. The green tea, if you would ask me what I am doing that affect me positively the most out of anything that I've done or I'm doing right now, it's drinking green tea every day.
You drink it at one time a day, or do you drink it?
I drink it throughout the day.
Oh, okay.
I drink it when I feel depressed. I drink it. I drink it when I'm upset. I drink it when I'm stressed out. It alleviates all of that. And a lot of people don't know that because they hear it and think, wow, that sounds crazy. But I say try it. And you can buy a 64-ounce bottle of the green tea over at the discount food store for $1.50.
Oh, that's a good deal.
And just try it and you'll see.
If you have to cheaper prices than Walmart. This place is unbelievable.
Yeah. Do you feel?
Jacob taught me about this place.
Oh, that's cool. Do you find it hard sometimes to live this healthy lifestyle when you're surrounded by maybe peers that don't agree with your style of, you know, healthy eating and nutrition and exercise? Do you find that's more challenging, or maybe even more inspiring because you want to be healthier? What do you say?
Be a good role model.
Yeah.
I would have to lean towards it being more challenging because people order pizza, and then if I know that I can easily dial a phone number and get pizza as well. I don't have to miss out. Well, it's about putting your brain, your mindset to what you want. And my uncle is a counselor. He's been a counselor for more than 20 years. And he says, and it's absolutely true, the more you think about what you don't want, the more you're gonna want it. So you've got to think, when you see pizza, you've got to think blueberries. And when you see pizza,
Yeah.
you've got to think,
Dude, that's genius.
Yeah, that is good.
yes. So, you know, just think healthy. And I absolutely love peanut butter and celery. So I eat peanut butter and celery.
With raisins on top.
I haven't tried that. I should try that.
It's called ants on the log. I make those for my son all the time.
Wow. Yeah, that's good. Wow.
That does sound good.
That saying that you said, that your uncle told you, there's a quicker thing, is when you resist it, it will persist. Like, you know, when you resist anything, something will continue to persist in your life, whether that's relationships, whether that's food, whether when you start to resist it and you just see it for a different, like you have to see it in a different way. So it is similar to.
Yes, that's how I got on my Ritz Bits binge eating spree. I bought Ritz Bits crackers, or Ritz crackers, and I was thinking they're not too bad, you know, have some processed flour in them and whatnot. I'm just gonna eat them with, you know, with on the side. And I picked one up, and I could not put it. It's like it stayed in my hand, even though it was going into my body.
Yeah.
So long story short, the big old $3 box was gone in 3 days. So, yeah, it's difficult. You know, if you have the food, then that makes it even more difficult. So if you can, you know, just don't even buy the food.
Have you eaten those since? You had
No.
that big box? Well, that's willpower.
That's good.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
You just focus on blueberries.
Oh, I really like blueberries. Yes.
Okay.
I was gonna say, well, that's what I was gonna ask is like, since you started this health food kit, were there foods that you thought you didn't like, but now after, you know, like some fruits or things like that, but now that you're doing that, you're like, man, I really like this, and I never liked it before. Have you found that to be the case?
Yes.
Like your appetite's changed?
Yes, and probably the one thing that I did that the most with was the green tea. I did not like the green tea when I first started drinking it, and now I just love it. And my theory behind it is that it just helps me so much that changes the way I think about it. You know, energy drink like Red Bull, you know, that stuff is just so sweet. You know, and I don't know, maybe some of you guys, the first time you drank Red Bull, maybe you didn't like it too much. And now, you know, all of a sudden it's like, I look forward to my next can of Red Bull. Because it's, you know, what it does to you, the aspartame and the caffeine, not healthy, but it gets into your brain and it stimulates it in such a way to produce dopamines. Dopamines are the happiness chemical that your brain produces so that you feel happy.
Well, Jacob's willing to try new things, like the green tea. That's how Jacob learns a lot. He's creative. I think I was there with you when you decided to try the green tea for the first time. And then afterwards, you tried the white tea.
The white tea was 3 times nastier.
You didn't like the white tea?
I didn't like it, but it made me feel good too, so it started tasting better. But I'm not gonna buy white tea again.
No? Okay,
We got about 1 minute, folks.
okay.
Alright, any other questions? Questions?
No, that was,
Anything that you have in the back of your mind that you just
Well,
didn't ask?
I would say I was encouraged. I know my wife's constantly on my case to eat healthier and like fruits and things like that. And I don't know. I think I know the benefits, but I think you did a good job of reminding me, like, hey, you know, it's important to take care of your health, and like you said, you feel better. You know, so that's something that.
Oh yeah, I feel pretty good. Actually, my body's getting unadapted to TV dinners and other stuff, to where if I eat them, I don't feel as good.
Yeah.
So your body just, you start naturally craving the healthy.
It's so true. I agree.
That's good.
Well, just a couple of things, guys, before we close this out. One thing that I noticed about Jake is when the guys are eating unhealthy, but it smells good and it looks good, he'll go and he'll prepare something healthy that he likes. So he doesn't eat that stuff. You know, he'll go and scramble up eggs or have him fix him some shrimp or something like that to make himself just be fulfilled as they are, the unhealthy stuff. And I just wanted to thank Jacob for coming by and sharing with us today.
Yeah.
That's good. You look good.
I'm going to ask him to come back in a month or so and share some of his technical knowledge with us as well. So we're going to tap into everything we can. We're just going to drain him dry from information. We're just going to suck all the information out of him. So if you guys are going for that,
Yes.
give us some stuff.
Love it.
Okay?
All right, and thank you for attending. It makes me feel very happy that you guys are interested in health, and I look forward to explaining technical knowledge.
Thanks.
I need that.